Welcome to today's video, or this Sunday's video. We're doing something new.
Yep. We figured that since every other YouTuber has a podcast, or most people just like to listen to things, so you don't have to actually watch us if you just want to do work and watch or listen to us.
Yeah, do this while you sleep. Do what I do. Listen to it when you're at work.
Yeah. But today we have a new thing that's going on, and we're going to call it the Beyond the Grave podcast. I think it's funnier than anything I would have came up with. So
This might be our only episode. There might be 100. I
yeah.
don't know.
If this doesn't do well, if this gets under 10 views, that's the goal. By the way, if you want us to continue podcasting, view this video and don't forget to subscribe, because if this video gets a subscriber, who the hell unsubscribed?
It's because we were like, hey guys, just so you know, we're gonna be not posting a ghost video every single week anymore because
I
of
know.
winter. And they're like,
I guarantee
I'm
I
gonna
know who it is.
I'm gonna unsubscribe.
I guarantee you I know who it is.
Oh,
The Call of Duty kid. We can
you're
talk about
still
that
watching
too.
this, dude? Come on.
Anyways. So we might go over that in a future episode. So for today's episode, we have on the agenda the Ice Spice and SpongeBob movie. Ty has no clue what that means, but I've seen it and I have something to say about it. How me and him met, and why and how we started YouTube. I feel like I'm yelling into this mic. And something that uniquely happened today that I really want to cover because it made me unhappy. Tim Hortons. You'll
Canadian problems. You know what we're
Canadian.
talking
You'll
about.
understand if you're Canadian. Maybe not. Maybe it's a local thing. I'll find out. But
Maybe it's
anyways,
just hate.
huh?
Everyone's gonna be hate.
Let's start with how we met. That makes the most sense. You start first because I'm
Um,
gonna need a second to remember.
I mean, we technically met in grade 8, but we weren't friends, right? So
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter.
No. Oh, yeah, for anyone who doesn't really know, we are not actually dating. Sad to say it, but he is dating my cousin. That's why we know each other, basically,
Yeah, so we're
in a way.
we're pretty close. We're pretty much good friends. um,
Yeah, and we live right next to each other.
yeah, that's why we're doing this.
Yeah.
It'd be way harder if we didn't.
Yeah, it'd be way harder if I lived like 10 minutes
And
away.
our bitch ass cameraman's not here
Thank
either.
God.
Yeah, I know. He'd just be in the background looking at the screen, probably.
I know. We invited him too, so don't feel bad.
Believe it or not, he's a part of this channel.
Yeah, we
Kinda,
like him.
but
I extended the offer if he wanted to be the third person, like just even on the phone or something, but he said no. He's a pussy.
anyway, we're already branching off. Um,
You said grade 8 is how we met, which is right.
yeah. So in grade 9, we just had all like coincidentally all of the same classes together,
Yeah.
and like I didn't even pick anything because I had like my so I didn't pick my classes in grade
Yeah.
9.
I picked my classes, and surprisingly, we got put in a lot of the same class. But we did know each other in grade 9. And when I noticed that he was in my grade 9 classes, I figured that we should start hanging out since,
Yeah,
I
well,
knew him.
we loosely knew each other,
Yeah.
and we didn't really know anybody else. And I'm a loser, so I don't really talk to people.
Yeah, Ty's the type of kid that would have just stayed in the back of the class being real quiet about everything. I'm the opposite.
Yeah, so we just kind of hung out a bunch, and then I want to bring up Glant, but that's not till grade 10.
We can get there.
Grade 9, pretty uneventful. It was like the start of friends.
For
We
sure,
talked
for
every
sure.
once in a while. We didn't hang out. We hung out in school. Grade 10, we started hanging out in lunch. We started actually picking our classes together.
Yeah.
And then we ran into gym.
Oh my god. That was the day. Or
That's when we became friends.
those weeks of like our grade 10 gym class. PE for those in other places. But it was the craziest gym class I've ever had, only because we had a teacher that hated us. And yeah, I might be chubby. I was way bigger in grade 10, so
We were both pretty.
yeah, Ty
Yeah.
slimmed out to like only like 100 pounds.
I was probably like 5 foot and like 150.
Probably. Ty was short and chubby. I was just chubby. Ty grew though, so
I hit puberty.
yeah.
Kinda late.
But no, we had I'm not going to say his name just in case, because some people don't like that. Glant.
We Mr. 2.5, let's call him that.
Yeah, we'll call him 2.5. Okay, so 2.5 was our grade 10 teacher. That name will make sense in a sec. But we didn't really try in gym because we were those types of kids where we're just like whatever.
I wanted to sit on my phone
Yeah,
and do the bare minimum.
we
This was during COVID. This
yeah
was when
the
we
height of COVID. So yeah,
yeah,
probably like 2020,
because
2019.
grade 9 got canceled early, and we just went home and they didn't even do online school. They were like, "Fuck it, you guys
Yeah,
have half the school year. You're done."
pretty
And then
much.
we came back and it was like, "Do gym class, but you need to social distance and wear a mask in gym."
Yeah, in gym, so you're gonna be hyperventilating on top of being
In September Canadian heat,
yeah, it
which believe it or
sucked.
not, summer in Canada is hot.
Yeah, I know. Everybody in the States or wherever else might think it's always cold here. It's not. It's only really cold when it's cold.
It's only really cold and it's only really hot. There's no in between.
There's no good weather down here.
But yeah, so pretty much we just did not do anything in gym.
True.
And since it was summer, he wanted us to do like walks and stuff. And we were
Yeah.
like, he graded it in a weird 0 out of 5
Yeah. It was
points.
0 to 5 if you did good in gym. And he wasn't those gym teachers where it's like if you try, you get a 5. No, you had to be physically able.
Yeah,
Like
you
physically
had to
fit.
be like, yes, you needed to actually do it. I mean,
Yeah. It was ridiculous.
like if you weren't good enough, then you would just like not pass, which
Pretty
makes
much.
no sense when you're 14 years old.
I know. Like it's ridiculous, but
He
anyway.
was that kind of guy. He thought he was like some, college
I know. He thought he went to
professor.
like the Olympics.
Yeah.
I don't even think he could have.
No, he was just a weirdo. He was a. We'll get into that, but
Yeah. But no. There was this like yeah, he would grade us every day, every day, every day, and we'd be like, "Well, what's our max?" As we were curious. And it's like 2.5 every single day. We were just passing because he couldn't fail a kid because they weren't able to do the exercises. That's not how you grade a gym class. It
mm,
might be in some other places, but in Canada, maybe it's just Yarmouth. But either way, in the school system that we are a part of, the Tri County School Board, whatever the crap, you're not allowed to grade a kid based on their physical fitness. You have to grade them via their ability to try and participate. Because it's not fair to grade a fat kid on the stuff a skinny kid
yeah.
can or cannot do.
Well, it would be different if we didn't have to take this class. By the way, this is mandatory.
Yeah, grade 10 was mandatory gym. That's true.
So like,
Grade 11 is when you didn't have to take it
yeah.
anymore.
So this is why we're doing it for the credit, or we wouldn't pass. And he's like
Yeah.
trying to keep us in high school, not being able to graduate
Yeah.
because of our physical ability.
Yeah, it'd be completely different if we chose to take gym. But grade 10, you need one physical fitness or gym or phys ed or whatever it was called credit. It was, I think, gym or dance. Now,
Yeah, I mean,
sorry. Oh, or yoga. But
yeah,
either
and
way, who, and this might sound mean, but who in the right mind, as a, how old were we?
14.
14-year-old boy is going to go, oh, I want to go do dance, or I want to go do yoga.
I almost took yoga just for an easy credit, but
Oh, yeah, but then again, you would have probably been made fun of.
yeah, well that's the thing. I just like there was like two boys who did, and it was
Yeah, and
just
they
for the
they
easy
were probably
credit.
made fun of.
Yeah, for sure.
No, but it was basically like you took gym. That was the basic. Everybody in my grade in grade 10 took gym. Unless you were a woman, then obviously you can take dance or yoga without getting made fun of.
Yeah, that's like yeah.
But as a boy, if you took gym or dance or yoga, you probably get made fun of. So, but we took gym, and we were like, oh, easy credit. We passed with 90s in gym, not grade 8, 9, blah blah blah. But oh no, you do not pass with 90s in grade 10 gym class. Apparently,
No, because that's college level. You're an athlete.
I know.
You're
He
a
was a
grown man,
coach. He was a coach for a track team, and we should have been the all stars.
and it just there was something because there were other kids that were like us. Like your I won't say his name, but your cousin I think was a terrible kid, or your friend or something,
Oh, I was gonna say I don't have a cousin grade 10.
and he was a terrible kid. He lit his hand on fire in gym. Remember him?
Caden?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. He's not my cousin, but
He
I know who
was
you're talking
he was a
about.
terrible student, and he didn't do anything. He had better grades than us.
Yeah, I know. It's literally because I wouldn't take his shit. I
He
think.
just didn't like us, and we were kind of like slacking at the start of the year or whatever. And then finally we get to badminton, which is
Yeah,
something that me and Kane
true.
actually enjoy.
Yeah, I don't look. I'm not the athletic type of person. I'm 220 pounds at 6 foot. That's according to Google. That's severely obese. But as you can tell,
Well, it says I'm severely underweight.
yeah, I know. It says you're severely underweight at what 6 foot 150 something.
It's like 140 maybe.
140, whatever it was. Either way, I'm 220 at 6 foot. That's apparently according to Google's BMI, severely obese, which is whatever.
Google ain't no trainer.
But either way, me and Ty are the exact opposite of the ideal human fitness
Yeah, I
specimen.
know. It's like meet us in the middle, and you're perfect.
I
I
know,
think,
if me and him combine like some sort of Super Saiyan Dragon Ball bullshit, we'd be the perfect human. But no, yeah, we never tried. We weren't the type to go, oh, we gotta, this is gym class.
Yeah,
No.
we weren't like those people who were obviously really into it.
Yeah, if
That
you're,
like,
hey, there's nothing against people who really like gym class. If you like gym class, then obviously you're an athlete.
yeah, if you're athletic, of course you're gonna love that class.
Yeah, we
But
just weren't.
for someone who really doesn't want to take the class,
Yeah.
then yeah, it's like you guys know what the beep test is. I'm sure
Fitness Grand Pacer
that's
test?
yes,
Yeah.
that's probably a world, well, at least Canadian or
Yeah,
American
Fitness
thing.
Grand Pacer test is the worldwide what they
And
would
oh
know it
my
as.
god, the way he would grade that is like I would get like a 30 at best.
Yeah.
And
If
it was like
you
if you didn't get a 50 or above, you failed it.
pretty much, I know the Fitness Grand Pacer test when I was in grade 8 and 9, which I think is when we started taking it. Could have been 7. I don't know, but it was graded on how hard you tried. Now, if you went 1 and then walked off, obviously you'd fail. But if you tried and were sweating at least by the end of the class, you'd pass. Now, Fitness Grand Pacer test in grade 10, we had to do it, so we tried. And we'd never get more than like 30s or 40s because he just hated the fact that we were unathletic. And still, to this day, I have no clue why he started picking on us.
I don't know. I have theories, but that's only
Can't bring
theories.
him up. Probably.
Yeah, because it was so stupid. I hate the beep test. I will never do it again. But even though I know I'd double my score, but there was always those kids that would, it would be like the last kid, and it's on 70, and he keeps going.
I know.
He
He's
just
got to
keeps
make it.
going.
I know. And then 2.5 would be hyping that guy. He'd be like, oh my god, you're doing so good. And if it was a girl, oh, you telling me what?
Maybe we're losers to your guys' eyes.
I am.
Maybe, but if you were that last kid in the beep test, just finish.
Yeah,
You won.
what are you trying to prove? If you're the last kid, obviously you're the most athletic in the class.
You won. You don't need to go install for the next 20 minutes while we all look at us and feel bad.
Yeah.
But
Anyways, besides the fitness grand pacer test, the fitness grand pacer test, besides that, the real reason I don't like the guy, because it was directed at me, it wasn't even directed at Ty that one day, is we tried so hard one day.
I know.
We literally tried as hard as we could because we were like, there's no way.
We were literally like, guys, we were literally like, okay, we need to do our best. We are going to show off. We are going to do the best we've ever done and seriously send it.
Yeah, just to see if he was grading based on feelings
because it could have been
or
our
actual
fault.
fitness.
Like, we could have actually been slacking.
Yeah. Now, if he was grading, we wanted to see if he was grading based on whether or not he didn't like us, or if we literally just weren't physically fit enough for grade 10 gym. Now, we all had theories. The most prominent one was that he didn't like us, so he was grading us harshly. Now, we tried as hard as we could that day, and sorry, I'm divulging from my original point, but this is a different day than the directed at me comment. But we tried our hardest, and we literally, what was it? What did he actually give us the grade? Because we tried. We were doing the bound or the.
It's 2.5 because it was. I know the exact moment because we were sweating, we were exhausted, we were done, we were doing so
Yeah, we
good.
were drenched.
And then we literally came up to him and we were like, he like pulled us aside because I'm like, oh my god, he's finally like.
Yeah, he's
realized. He
I know.
pulled us aside.
He pulled us aside. I was sitting there probably thinking like, oh my god, finally. He's recognizing us for once.
Be like, guys.
I know.
You did. I'm so proud of you. You did
I know.
so good.
I was so hyped, and then
And he's like, "What do you think you deserve?" And we're like, "Well, at least a 3."
Yeah, we didn't want to be. Yeah, that was like a 75.
Yeah, that's like above. And he's like, he literally looked at us and laughed.
Yeah,
like,
he laughed in our faces
like an idiot.
I know, he laughed in our faces.
In front of everybody's looking.
Yeah.
And he's like 2.5, and
I know.
And he's just like laughing, and I'm like.
I know, it was ridiculous. That was the day I'm like, yeah, I'm not trying anymore.
I'm like, that is literally like I don't know if you've ever been a student that just got your heart shattered, but that is like,
yeah, well, see,
come on, dude.
It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous because I was sitting there, I'm like, oh my god, finally getting a good grade, Maybe it is worth actually trying a gym. And then he hit us with the 2.5, and I'm like, never mind.
So it didn't matter if we tried completely 0 or 100% all we got.
No matter. We could sit on our ass on the bleachers all day and he'd still give us a 2.5. We try our asses off, and we're like doing the jumps and and jumping jacks and all this push-ups and all that. Like he'd put signs on the wall telling us what exercise to do, and we'd go do them, and we'd do 30 sets of whatever, and we'd go do all of those for the entire hour of gym class, and then he'd pull us aside and be like, 2.5, and I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, I ain't trying.
Yeah, well, after that we just didn't really try.
No.
I mean, I mean, we did to get the grade, but
We passed.
Yeah.
50, like 51
I
or
think I
something.
got a 51.
Yeah, also in Canada, I don't know if it's the same in the States. If you get a 50...
No,
sorry.
in America, at least with the people I talk to in America, it's like a 70 or an 80.
Really?
And I'm like, that's crazy because they're all stupid. That's a joke.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Anyways, I don't even know where his comment that I'm going to talk about right now even came from. I cannot remember.
I don't remember.
I cannot remember. I cannot remember the reason. And I'm going to sound like a Karen because I did become a little one. But I don't know. Me and two people I knew in that class were fooling around. He told us to go to the office, and we made a big scene about it because we're like, and we were halfway out the door walking to the office. Do I need to? Oh, you're eating? I was like, what are you doing?
Hey, guy.
Listen to this. Anyways. But no. Me and the other two dudes were halfway to the office because we're halfway out the gym doors. And I'm just about to step foot out of the gym, and I hear this ignorant motherfucker go, well, maybe next time if you weren't so slow. Now, mind you, he didn't mean slow as in, like, speed. He meant slow as in brain capacity. And he's a 40-something-year-old man getting pissy at a 14-year-old. And I'm sitting there, and my mind didn't go to, oh my god, he just called me stupid. I'm like, oh my god, he just lost his job. So I went, and I literally turned and looked in the gym. I was like, I'm telling your boss. And he was like, he got so scared. And the other two dudes right next to me were like, because it was the best moment ever because
we peaked in high school.
Yeah, for sure. It was so funny because
it sounds like
I know it was funny because you're not allowed to call students that, especially.
Oh yeah, like come on, dude.
So I literally went to the principal at the time, who, mind you, this principal, I know him, and my family's friends with him, but he was a complete waste of fucking time. I'm not even kidding. I went to him, and oh my god, I went to the principal.
Yes, man.
I know. I went to the principal, and I go tell him because I'm like, I need to talk to the principal. They're like, well, the vice principal's available. I'm like, no, bring me the principal. I'm like, I need to talk to him about this. So I go talk to the principal, and I'm like, yeah, your gym teacher just called me retarded, and he was like, no, he didn't. I was like, oh, you were there. I forgot. I'm sorry.
He's on the cam.
I forgot you were there. I know. He's fucking watching him like Siege. I'm like, no, you were not there. I'm like, no, he did. And he's like, you got proof? I'm like, yeah, I recorded it. No. Fuck. I'm like, yeah, I have proof. I'm like, no.
Our school system's so messed
It's terrible.
It's so bad. I mean, we got into so much trouble. We'll get into that, I'm sure.
Yeah. But no, I literally went to the principal because I was like, this needs to be fixed. And if not for because, yeah, I was being the bigger man about this. I didn't give a fuck that he called me slow. I didn't give a fuck that there was other kids that he might call slow. But I acted like I cared. I was like, I literally went to the principal.
We wanted to get him in trouble.
Yeah, I went to the principal, and I'm like, now, I do have learning disabilities. Because I kind of do. It's not real ones. It's just, I need certain ways of learning, so whatever. But I was like, and that really offended me. And I was getting all sad about it. So I went to him, and yeah, he fought with me. I have a stutter, sorry. I fought with him for like, I don't know, maybe a good minute or two about this. And then he's like, okay, is there anybody in that class that you can tell me that would vouch for you and say he said it? And I go, yeah!
Not me.
I know, not Ty, because I literally went, not Ty because he's my friend, not this other guy that I also got called slow, because that's obvious. So I went, there was this girl that I talked to right before I left that literally was like, I can't believe he called you that. And I flashed. I was like, oh my god, perfect. I don't talk to her at all. She's nerdy. I'm the type of kid who just gets in trouble all the time. So I'm like, boom, we wouldn't hang out. We don't talk. We're not friends. There you go. So I was like, oh, her. Go talk to her. And he goes and talks to her, and the bitch goes, no, he didn't. I was like, you are kidding me. I'm like, no, I did. No, he didn't. You literally told me about it. I'm like, you looked at my face in my 2 eyeballs and was like, I can't believe he called you that. And you're gonna lie to the principal, you dickhead.
Yeah, but that
She's a bitch.
yeah.
If you know who you are, if you're watching this. Anyways, I went to then he comes back and the fucking dude's so exhausted because he's like 80. I don't know how old he was, but he was fucking huffing and puffing. And then he comes back and he's like, "Oh, you got one more chance." And I'm like, "Why am I getting bitched at? He called me slow." So I'm like, "Fine." This other kid that I talked to, or the other kid that got called slow, ask him. So he goes and talks to the kid. The kid's like, obviously, he goes, "Yeah, he said that." And then he comes back to me. He's like, "I'm so sorry that happened. It never happened before. It will never happen again." And I'm like, "You're right. Call my mom." So I got him to call my mother, and I was like, "This is ridiculous." So it ended up like a day or two passed, and the gym teacher calls my mother and is like, "I am so sorry. I can't believe I said that. It was a moment of weakness. Blah 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 blah."
He had this all written
I
down.
know, he had a fucking pen and paper in
He
front
had
of
to
him.
change a heart.
I know.
Sorry.
And he was literally like, the darkness within him just left. And then he was like, I can't believe I said that. Your son didn't deserve that. I apologize." And my mom was like, "Okay." And then that was it. She didn't say that. She probably said a lot more, but I
mean,
wasn't
how
there
about
for
you
that.
tell Kane?
I know, I wasn't there for that conversation. And then I come in the next day and all he says to me is, "I'm sorry." And that's it. And then
Yeah, and then it went back to 2.5.
it went back to 2.5. I was like, "You're a
But
mega dick.
in
Fuck
the
off."
end, we got our 51s and we got the credit, and we
Yeah,
never had to take gym again.
thank God. And he got fired the year after. I'm not kidding. Pretty sure he got fired.
Well,
He doesn't teach it anymore.
this guy, I don't know if he got fired or he got moved. A lot of our teachers here, because our school system's so bad, if they do something bad, like really bad, like you know what I'm talking about in the school system, bad, they'll just get moved. They won't be fired.
Yeah, they won't be fired. They'll just get moved to a different school.
And
We
it's like,
shouldn't be talking about
that's
this.
crazy. Either way,
We
going
work in
on,
the
and
school.
it's pretty messed up. But
Yeah.
we passed.
There was another time with the same teacher, top of COVID, the very high, the top of COVID. You're not allowed to go out of your house. Literally, isn't that what the government said? You're not allowed to leave your house.
It was during lockdown.
Yeah, it was during lockdown. You're not, which we still had school. We could go to school for some reason. I can't remember why, but we were not allowed to go out of our house for anything that's not essential. Duh.
We were allowed to go to town to go shop. We were allowed to go.
Whoops.
There was a curfew, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. There was something. Either way,
bad.
what for those of you who live in Yarmouth or live near Yarmouth, Nova Scotia probably, it was probably or whatever wide. If you know what we're talking about, then leave it in the comments because I can't remember. But there was an instance that we had gym class and we were all talking about COVID because all of us were like, "I can't believe this is that big of a thing."
14-year-old kids.
Yeah, we were scared because it was like, if you're old, you're gonna die. If you're a baby, you're gonna die. I'm like, what the fuck?
What's going on? Our world is ending.
I know. And we're like, we literally just had to go home because of this. I thought it was the common cold, and then they fucking shut everything down. I'm like, okay. And then this fucker hears us talking about COVID, and he goes, "You guys talking about COVID?" And we're like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh, guess what? I go to Halifax every other weekend." And I'm like, that is amazing.
For those who don't know, Halifax is the capital of Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
It's a city with like over 1 million population.
It's a 3-hour drive from where we are. So he goes every other weekend, 3 hours up, 3 hours back, to stay in a city that has a fuck ton of people.
It's a very condensed city.
It's the Halifax explosion happened there for those who know. But yeah, but yeah, it's a terrible place to go. We're going next week, hopefully.
Watch out for a vlog.
Yeah, if there's a vlog that pops up, that's why, because we're going next weekend. But it's such a congested city. There's so many people in it, and I can guarantee you 90% of them don't follow the lockdown rules. But this fucker has, him and his wife are separated. Big surprise. But anyways, he has to go to Halifax to see his kid. So he goes every other week. Mind you, yeah, going to see your kid, that's fine. Don't brag about it.
He was actively told
to
keep his job that he was not allowed to travel.
Yeah, I know.
And then he goes up to a bunch of kids. He's like, "You know what, guys? I'm so cool. I break the law every other weekend." And
I know.
like, you're actively endangering every single person in this school.
Literally. But he's just one of those guys.
We never saw him again.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah. And then continuing off of grade 10 to grade 11. What the hell?
Sorry, we got ghosts.
There's a monster in the closet. But continuing to grade 11, you can start talking because I'll take a second. And I've been
What are we
yeah.
talking about?
How we met, grade 10 to 11 now.
I don't remember much about grade 11 because it was mostly online. Half of it was online.
Yeah, but grade 11 was the year we really started hanging
Yeah, because
out.
we got the allegations that we were dating. That's pretty much when that started because all we did was hang out.
Yeah,
We skipped a lot of classes. We were really bad
grade
kids.
11 was. I heard my name. Did you not say my name?
No,
Oh,
I said we were really bad kids.
kids. Anyways, yeah, grade 11 was definitely the year that I slacked off the most. I skipped
Yeah.
a whole semester. There's 2
Yeah.
semesters in the Canadian school system, by the way. One first semester, second semester for
Yeah.
grade 11 or grade is it 9 as well? Or is it just grade 10, 11,
I
12?
don't know. Grade 9 doesn't count.
Either way, for grade 10, 11, and 12 for sure, there's 2 semesters, first and the second. So we basically I skipped the entire first semester just hang out with him and another guy.
We'll get
This
into that. That is going to
That's
be
a
a whole
different video.
episode.
That's gonna have to be a whole episode
If you're
because
interested in Mr. No Name,
yeah,
Mr.
gonna have to come up with a name for him.
Mr. H,
That's
will
obvious as hell, but yeah,
Mr. S, I don't know last name.
we could call him Cadet. That's like 4 people. They'll know.
Mr. Cadets,
Mr. Cadet.
Mr. C Cadet.
There you go. Or teacher's ass kisser.
Uh, yeah. That's sorry, we're dragging.
Yeah.
That'll be a whole episode
For sure. Grade 11 was the year we decided to. I decided to skip for sure, but he started skipping. The other guy started skipping. We all hung out a lot, and then grade 11, the first semester ended. Grade 11, semester 2 started. I hung out a lot with him, like every day. Like, is that when you moved in here?
No, that was grade 12.
Okay. I hung out with him a lot, like a lot. And then grade 12, we hung out with the first semester. He graduated early. I could have too, but like I said, I screwed up my grade 11 year because I skipped the first semester.
Yeah, well, Kane, what he would do is skip his classes to go into classes with me.
Literally.
I'd still get the work done.
I know.
Get the stuff, but he'd skip it and then.
I'd literally just be learning whole other subjects that I wasn't even like in the list for. Like I went to probably half of your debate classes, which was fun as hell.
Yeah, I took debate. I can't speak, but I took debate.
Yeah. No, that was definitely fun. But no, there was definitely days that I screwed up, but whatever. That's beside the point. I graduated. We both did.
Yeah.
But grade 11 passed quickly. Grade 12 came. The first semester we hung out a bunch. Second semester he graduated early, so I was on my lonesome. So I hung out with new people. They were also fun. No hate to them. I loved hanging out with them. The only fucking reason I graduated because I hated school in grade 12. In grade 12 also, the second semester. Mind you, I'm not gay, but I swing when I do whatever the hell I want. I'm not gay. I'm not straight. I'm not whatever the fuck the other ones are. I don't know. I just do whatever I want. That's my thing. I'm a man whore. Put it that way. But I didn't care. But every now and then on the like we had a banister in like the upstairs of the school because it had a 2 stories building. So, and I'd see scratched into the metal, Kane is a fag. Now I don't know if you can say that on YouTube. Probably.
Probably. I mean, it's not like we're calling anybody else.
No, but I seen that written on there, and I was like, "That's crazy." I know who did it, because it was one of my exes, who didn't like me. Apparently, I don't know. I was never terrible. I thought, but
it's Yarmouth. Everybody's a crack whore. There's a lot of stupid kids.
Yeah.
Nothing goes on around here except for drama.
True.
So they want to make drama.
Pretty much. But yeah, that would happen like every day for like 2 or 3 weeks. And we had a new principal at that time and he was amazing. One of the best, honestly. And I'm not going to name drop him just in case he doesn't want to be name dropped, but
yeah, he was good.
Honestly, the principal after the one that I started high school with, so my second principal was the best fucking principal I've ever had.
Yes, he actually took care of problems and tried.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, that happened. We graduated. I went to graduation. He didn't. I went to prom. He didn't. I went to prom with myself and another dude's girlfriend, basically. That'll be a story if I ever want to tell it, but I might not.
Probably not.
I probably won't. But anyways,
I'm a loser, guys. That's why I didn't go.
pretty much. He could have went with me. We would have wore matching tux.
I'm just not that kind of person.
He could have wore a dress.
I'm just not that kind of person.
I don't blame you. But yeah, that's basically the story of how we met and how we spent our time in high school.
If we ever do a part 2 or whatever, and if you guys actually watch this video and have gotten this far, thank you.
Yeah.
But most of our funny stories are probably from high school.
For sure. There's definitely times where we've had stories in high school where I'm like, we tell them all the time just to each other.
There's so much stuff that happened that isn't just stupid kid stuff. It's drama, it's crazy, like
Yeah.
stuff that should not be happening to kids.
For sure.
But like we'll leave that. We'll move on to our next topic. Why we started YouTube, specifically ghost videos, all this kind of crap. Ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to do YouTube. Like I was one of those kids that like would set up a tablet and be like, "Hi guys, we're gonna go play Minecraft." You know, like I'd sit in my room and play Minecraft with myself talking. Like if there's anybody watching, I can't be the only one who did that.
No, for sure not. There's definitely
And
other kids that
I always wanted to, specifically gaming when I was a kid. And I was like, well, there's too much of that going on. And then we started watching The Boys. I have jackets. We all wear the merch, and they started doing ghost videos, and I thought that was really interesting. And I bought our first bit of ghost equipment, which was just a spirit box and an EMF, and we just started doing it in our backyard, and started doing stuff, and it was really interesting. And then we were like, we tried a couple rough times where it was like, let's start YouTube, and then it didn't work out because we were idiots.
Well, our first video is on our channel, but it's private. Yeah. And it wasn't a good video. It was like a 5-minute video, and you couldn't hear us because we didn't have mics. And it was so windy that day. But we tried, and it was fun, but we couldn't ever figure out how to upload it because we couldn't. What was the program we were using?
We were using Filmora, yes.
We couldn't get Filmora to process our payment. We were actively trying to give them $100. Would never work.
And then the same thing somehow happened with Movavi.
Yeah, where we couldn't get it.
And then we just gave up because that's when we did a video of a cameraman and everything.
Yeah, we gave up.
We had
for like
masks.
a year.
Yeah, and we wore masks.
Yeah, we wore masks because at first we were like, we're not gonna be faced because I didn't want to do YouTube. That's something that I didn't want to do because I'm like, I don't really care. But he wanted to do YouTube, so I said, yeah, for sure. And then I'm like, the only thing is if I'm on there, I want to wear a mask. And then he's like, well, if you're gonna wear a mask, I'm gonna wear a mask.
Oh yeah, I mean, come on.
So I gave him one of my masks, which he still has. Where is it? You know where it is better than I do. You checking to see if it was recording? Yeah. Yeah, that's the mask, which I still think is cool as hell. But I had to give it to him because I couldn't fit it on my big ass face.
Yeah, my face is small, I guess, and I could wear it. But that was pretty cool. Kane had a cool mask too.
Yeah, I had like a Oni demon mask, like from Japanese.
And
times.
And from Japanese.
And from Japanese.
But it didn't go well. It was cringy. It was bad. We didn't know what we were doing. It was kind of like our first video now.
Yeah, if you go back and watch our first video, the haunted house video, yeah, it's weird, but it was cool. I guess
we didn't know how to talk to a camera, and back then this was like a year prior, and yeah, we really didn't know how to talk.
Yeah, I know. We loosened up a lot, and then our first video ever was we had a bunch of ghost equipment. Like we just started buying stuff because we were like, even if we don't do YouTube, this would be cool to do every now and then.
Yeah.
And we decided to go to a place I knew because I knew the owners, and they gave me the key, and they don't live there no more. So we were like, screw it, we'll go. But we went there, and we filmed a ghost video there. We brought the thing home, and did we decide on a schedule before we did all this?
No, we just posted it.
Yeah, we didn't even have a schedule. We just posted it. I don't even know when it was posted.
I think it was posted on a Monday.
We can check. We do have the YouTube app.
You have the YouTube app.
Oh, true. Yeah, my phone's the only one here. But here, content. View all. Our first video, technically, was 6 months ago, and it was posted on May 14th, 2025. It's a year ago. May 14th. May 14th was a Wednesday.
Yeah, so
oh my god! It was a week before my tattoo. Which one was that?
I think it was your arm.
They're all on my arm, dumbass.
Well, this one.
Really? No.
Your.
Oh, yeah, I didn't have my Transformers tattoo. That'll be another story on its own one day. I swear to God, probably.
We got a lot of stories, but yeah, we just we did that. it's a bad video.
It's fine. It was fine for a first video, I guess, because everybody has the first video that's asked, and then the fourth video became one of our most popular randomly.
Yeah.
But
And yeah, we just kept buying more equipment. We kept going. We kept going. We loosened up.
yeah,
We know how to, well, kind of talk to a camera.
I definitely think that our newer videos are definitely better with the talking to the camera.
Yeah.
Because we loosened up, and now I just treat the camera like it's a person,
Yeah.
and it kind of helps with the cameraman because
Yes.
I just look at him.
And we just, some crazy stuff has happened, like some really creepy stuff, and I'm so interested in this stuff.
Yeah,
Kane's pretty much just doing YouTube just for me at this point, I think. But,
I like doing it. I don't
but
care. Podcasting was my idea.
yeah, pretty much is that the ghost stuff was my idea.
Put
Kane
it,
was like,
put it
"Screw
this
it, we'll
way:
do it."
everything that isn't ghost videos, like the we go out to haunted spots, is my ideas.
Yeah.
Like the gaming I introduced, the podcasts I introduced, the games even like the type of game we play or the like Poppy Playtime, my idea. Now he's given ideas for sure, but we have to play the games obviously in the way they come out. Like we can't go, here's 20 minutes of Poppy Playtime Chapter 1, here's fucking Silent Hill. Like it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, his ghost videos are for sure amazing. I like doing the gaming videos because I get to sit. I have a bad knee.
It's really easy for editing,
It's for sure. We filmed the hour.
guys. Yeah, I
And
mean, yeah. Sorry, can't keep talking.
we filmed the hour, guys. Okay. We filmed the hour, and then the next day or whenever we get around to it, we edit the hour, which is just us sitting and watching it. And if we need to cut out something, we cut it out.
It's cutting out stuff that we can't say, or really boring parts.
For sure. Like in the chapter 2 video we did with the muscle memory, whatever it's called, musical memory.
Mm.
I had to skip a little bit because it was just us redoing a section and we didn't talk really. So I'm like, just fucking fast forward. No point. But yeah, we do that. And I figured gaming would be cool because Popular Playtime Chapter 5 was coming out. It's coming out January, which we'll have a video posted that day.
Hopefully.
So be ready. It'll be that day or the next day. No matter what day it falls on. But I figured it'd be cool because Chapter 5 trailer came out the second I was like, we should start gaming. And then I'm like, hey, fucking Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 trailer just came out. Everybody's gonna be looking up Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. And they're doing pretty good for us.
Yeah.
Like the
Like
first
100.
one's got like 75, the second one's got 81. Like it's doing pretty good. But that's basically the YouTube journey, and where we're going from here is we're still doing a ghost video a month for right now. We're doing gaming podcast in like the when we don't do ghost videos.
Because right now, there's no ghost videos. It will always be scary related content.
Yeah, this is a horror channel. If
Yes.
you were wondering what our niche is, because there's niches in YouTube, it is horror.
Yes.
We are not going to go play Fortnite for the YouTube channel.
And my ultimate goal is 2 ghost videos a month. 2 of our full hour-long whatever videos. And maybe 1 gameplay, maybe 1 podcast.
Yeah.
And then hopefully we can go from there, because while we're on the topic of video lengths and stuff, ghost videos, let us know if you ever want an uncut version of all of the footage.
For sure.
Because it's around, we normally show up to a place at 12 and leave around 4. And we keep
Yeah.
recording the whole time. And that's why the videos take so long to edit. It takes around 3 to 4 days of editing. Most of the time, Kane's doing most of it. And it's just, yeah.
Yeah.
It takes a lot. And then when we go to the gameplay, it's just a day. Like, we watch the video pretty much. We're like, oh, we can't save that cut.
Yeah, the gameplay is so easy to edit. It takes us however long the video is to edit it. Plus like 10 minutes to put in the intro clip and put in the outro where it's like, subscribe, thanks for watching. But besides that, the ghost videos are so much harder because if I make a reference in the video, I expected myself in that moment to be like, oh, I'll put in like the pumpkin thing. What was that? What video was that?
I don't know.
I think it was a gaming video. No, we were with Edward. Because I was even like, that's because I sound exactly like him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was in the,
It was in
Fur
the fur farm. Yeah, because that whole pumpkin thing was funny because everybody was laughing at it, and I'm like, yeah. So I faded him in and out because I thought that was hilarious, and it still is. And that it takes so much longer to edit because I have to subtitle the SS method. I have to put in the references if I make one.
Yeah, we gotta cut out so much stuff. guys. I
Yeah.
mean, there's Estises that are just nothing.
We've had hour-long Estises.
Yeah, and it
Like,
just,
ish.
but it definitely I just want somebody to comment, be like, hey guys, even if the Estes is long, keep some of it in.
Yeah.
That's feedback.
We want feedback from you guys. We don't want to decide what we do for the channel. I mean, we do, obviously.
Well, yeah.
Like, if one of you fuckers is gonna be like, do a video where you fucking jump off a bridge. No. Sorry. But
yeah.
maybe if we reach 1 million. If we reach 1 million, I'll jump off a
If we
bridge.
reach 1 million, I'll kill myself on camera.
Alright. No. I know, that's gonna be a big beep. But that's YouTube basically. I mean, we want feedback from you. Like, how long do you think the ghost videos should be? How long do you think the gaming videos should be? Like, if you don't want a full chapter, tell us. Like, we're probably gonna split chapter 3 into hour-and-a-half videos because it's a really long chapter. But if, like, for longer games, like, if you want us to play like the Telltale Walking Dead games, those would be fun, but they're not scary.
No, I mean they're also like 10 hours a game.
I know.
So,
but if we did chapter 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, there you go. But like I said, for those types of games, like Resident Evils or like something like that, that's like like big long game. We could do those. You just have to give us suggestions. Like if there's a niche ass horror game, like that Summer of '64 or whatever that came out a while ago, everybody loved it because it was scary and it was random. If you want us to play those types of games,
Fierce to Fathom, stuff like that.
Yeah, leave anything in the comments. Recommendations on games, ideas for ghost videos, equipment we need, anything if you just want to say hi.
Just don't be like, hey guys, I think you should go to the most haunted place in the world, because like, yeah, obviously that's obvious.
Yeah.
You can't go there.
Obviously, no. We're willing to drive an hour away from where we live.
Yeah, we're broke. We're broke. Neither of us have licenses.
Yeah, our
Besides the
cameraman's the one
cameraman.
who drives us around.
And he charges us double. So
I know. Yeah, I know, and that fucker charges us double for gas.
But either way, moving on, we're talking about this a lot.
Yeah.
Do you want to bring up one of your topics that you wrote down? Because I wrote down.
Ty brought up the last two topics. This is how stupid my podcast would be because I brought up the next two. But first, a word from our sponsors. This
You can't say that.
What?
A word from our sponsor.
It's not sponsored. I'm kidding. This might be strictly Canadian. I don't know. I want to talk about this only because I was introduced to this when I was 10, probably. This is the best gum in the world. What is that, pencil? This is the best gum in the world. It is called Thrills, and its slogan is "It still tastes like soap." Have you ever had this? You need to try one. I don't. Just smell it then. It tastes exactly like what it smells.
Like gum.
Yeah. But no, it tastes so much like soap, and it's such a weird feeling because you're not supposed to eat soap, but it tastes like soap, and you go, "Oh, that tastes disgusting," but I want more. I don't get it. But it's so weird.
I'm joking.
Sometimes.
Actually, I don't know.
To the right person, yeah. I'd be anything to the right person. I'm kidding. Weirdos. Anyways, these are my two topics. It's like, the fuck is that? This is Sam, by the way. That's his cat.
That's my 16-year-old cat.
Jesus. You can put him back up there before he breaks his neck.
He's
still alive. Yeah, he's upstairs. He's still alive. But no, I have the first thing I'm going to go over, because my next thing is going to be, maybe I can't keep it in the video because I might get crazy with it. But the first thing I'm going to go over is the new SpongeBob movie that's coming out. Now,
yeah, I don't watch movies, so.
Yeah, the new SpongeBob movie that's coming out, I don't really care about it. I'm not going to watch it. It looks funny for like the normal stuff. Like, it's normal SpongeBob funny. But then their main theme for this, and it's all over ads, is a song by Ice Spice. The rapper who her signature dance move is wiping her ass. Right? And twerking. Directed at children ages
from like 4 to 12.
Probably. 4 to 12 is like SpongeBob range, in my opinion. Or if you're like me and Ty, 20.
I would watch SpongeBob.
I would watch SpongeBob 100%. But it's just a weird thing for me, because I'm like, Ice Spice is like our generation's type of music. Like, I'm shaking my ass. You think you the shit, bitch? You know, even the fart. That's the hardest lyric she's ever wrote.
Bad.
But either way, it's directed at us, and now it's being directed at kids who haven't even fully developed their fucking brain. Who haven't even fully developed their brain. They're gonna look up that SpongeBob movie. They're gonna see Ice Spice made the song. Then they're gonna look up more of her songs, and a fucking
6-year-old's gonna be seeing
6-year-old
Ice
girl,
Spice break it down.
6-year-old girl or boy, is gonna see Ice Spice breaking it down, and then go, "Mummy, mummy, I want to shake my ass."
They're just gonna start thinking that shit.
Who in their right mind is in charge of SpongeBob right now?
I don't even know. That's kind of crazy. I didn't know.
I
that.
feel bad for Tom Kenny. I think that's his name. The guy who voices SpongeBob.
I think it's something like that.
I feel bad for him that he has to be in a movie that is being
Spice?
tied. Oh yeah, and she's in the movie.
She's in
She's a fish in the movie.
Okay, I thought she was like just her. That'd be funny.
No, she's her as a fish though.
Okay.
She's got the full fucking fro and everything.
Nobody listens to Ice Spice because her music's good.
No, they listen to Ice Spice because they think it's funny.
If you like Ice Spice,
no hate.
We know why you like Ice Spice.
Yeah. But no, I mean, it's weird. I mean, Ice Spice shouldn't be in a movie for kids because her genre of music is ass shaking.
Yeah,
it's like if prime Nicki Minaj was singing about taking dick, like that once wasn't Anaconda about taking dick?
I don't know.
I think it was. It might not be, but either way, Nicki Minaj and those types of female rappers, like fucking, there's another one. Can't remember her name right now. Either way, those types of rappers should not be in movies directed towards children. Not because they can't act. Ice Spice might be an amazing actor, but at the same time, she's also sung music about fucking probably fingering herself and shaking ass. Who does that?
That's a great idea to tell your kids.
I know. Mummy, can we listen to Big Guy by SpongeBob music producer? And they're like, what the fuck is Big Guy? And then they go on there and they see the woman going like this, SpongeBob Big Guy, SpongeBob. That's the song, by the way. It's literally just SpongeBob Big Guy pants on fleek or whatever. And then that's the lyric.
So she has a song for the movie?
And it's in the movie.
That's crazy.
Yes. It's in the movie and it's all over the ad campaigns.
I used to love the original SpongeBob movie.
The original SpongeBob movie's peak.
Like where they have like the whole song and everything.
Yeah, I know. The song in the fucking Super Bowl stadium or whatever. Yeah. That's amazing. Or I'm a goofy goober.
Yeah, that's funny as hell.
Those are great songs, but they were written by the people who write SpongeBob, so they're funny.
Yeah. I don't know. I think we're kind of just going in circles now. But
yeah, we definitely are. But no,
I don't watch a lot of movies or shows.
I watch a lot.
That could be another topic. I do want to watch Five Nights at Freddy's 2 though. I don't know if you've watched that yet or not.
No, is it out?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
People keep saying it's really good. I've only seen one thing, and it's gonna make me laugh a lot.
That's just a theory.
No, I don't really. Sorry.
I know Matt.
It's a meme that I reference all the time, and they just put it in the movie.
I don't know what he's talking about. Don't tell me.
We'll see it. Maybe we'll make a whole Five Nights at Freddy's movie video.
The first Five Nights at Freddy's movie was great.
Yeah, I mean it was pretty good. It was
cool.
It was different. It was not as bad as I was expecting it to be.
For sure. The only thing I didn't like about it was that out of all the YouTubers they could have chose to put in a Five Nights at Freddy's movie, like
chose a bunch of randoms, no offense.
Like Markiplier could have been in that movie, who's the king of FNAF, self-proclaimed, I think. Or MatPat, who literally made that game.
He was.
Oh yeah, he was. Never mind. Sorry.
He was the only person that should have been in it.
Yeah.
Markiplier should have been in it. He was too busy.
I think he was busy with his Iron Lung movie, which just got a trailer, by the way.
I don't know if this is just my opinion. Make some time, dude. Come on.
I know.
That's pathetic.
But
that game made him. Sorry. I'm just going.
Yeah.
Part 2, he's also not in it, I've heard.
What?
Which is crazy.
I figured he would have. Damn it.
And then they just kind of added a bunch of randoms.
The only YouTuber I noticed was in that movie that did not deserve to be in it. Maybe he does because I don't watch him. Corey Kenshin.
I have conflict. I've never watched Corey Kenshin, and I'm sure a lot of people do like him.
I've never watched him.
He's one of those YouTubers who just disappear for a year, and then comes back, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, he's back!"
What? Isn't he a recent YouTuber though? I thought it was like
I think
2 years ago.
I think he's an OG. I just think he's been.
Maybe I'm just wrong.
He just does those things where he's like goes away for a year, and then he comes back, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, he's back!" And that's his whole selling.
We gotta do that.
I just don't get it because I mean like. It's like, imagine your job, you have 10 million subscribers, every video is making you thousands of dollars, and you just leave.
Yeah, I know.
Leave everybody hanging, and then
I
you just
know.
come back and be like, "Oh my god, guys, I'm back. I'm not going anywhere."
I
Everybody's like,
know.
"Yay!" And then you leave again.
I have no disrespect to the new game theory, film theory team, whatever they are
Yeah,
called.
well, I'm not.
But I haven't watched a video of game theory, film theory, style theory, the other one. I can't remember what the other one is. Since Matt Pat retired, and that's not because I don't like the new people. I just can't imagine game theory
Yeah.
without Matt Pat.
Well, I wasn't as big as I watched some of the videos like on the games that I liked
Duh.
of game theory, not like you where you watch like every
I
single
watched
one.
every single video.
But I wouldn't definitely not watch it
Yeah,
anymore.
for sure. I can't because I don't. I can't get as attached to the new guy. It's like if your favorite TV show was about fucking, I don't know, Superman, and then all of a sudden Superman's there, Superman's there, Superman's there, and then they replace him with fucking Superboy. You're like, what the fuck? This is the
Oh
Man of Steel,
no!
not the Boy of Steel. What did you say?
Oh no!
Kal-El, no. Enough champagne to fill the Nile. Uh huh. Max Lord.
That kind of goes into our next topic.
I don't think it does. She's not from there. Anyways. All right, perfect transition. Talking about
Immigrants.
immigrants. Oh.
Our next topic: slavery.
It's like a slideshow. Anyways, that had nothing to do with what we're saying. I went to Tim Hortons today because we were driving. We were in town, and I wanted to go get some shit. So I went and got some stuff. We passed Tim Hortons. Anybody wanted a coffee? I don't drink coffee, mind you. I'm not one of those types of people. And that sounded mean. I didn't mean it like that.
That stereotype, I guess. I don't know.
I don't drink coffee.
Yeah.
I drink energy drinks. I get my caffeine there. I don't like coffee. I don't like the taste. But
Well, except you don't like Monster.
I like Monster. I just don't drink it.
Oh.
Anyways. But yeah, I went to Tim Hortons because I was wanting. We went to go get coffee. I didn't want coffee, so I'm like, oh, well, get me a chocolate chill, caramel chill, whatever.
Dude, that sounds good.
There's fuck. You just wait. We went there, and I got my mom to go in because I didn't. I don't know what I was doing. I think I was eating. But anyways, I was in the back seat because all my parents were there, and my sister, and we go into Tim Hortons, and she goes into Tim Hortons. She comes back out. She's like, "You wouldn't believe what happened." I'm like, "Mind you, I don't see a chocolate chill." And I'm like,
That's the only thing your brain's going to.
literally, I was like, "Where's my drink?" And I'm sitting there waiting. She's like, "Oh, they didn't have a chocolate chill." And then my next thing would have been, "Oh yeah, I'll do it this way first." They didn't have a chocolate chill. The reason, they don't have the machine to make it anymore. What?
Why is it on the menu?
It's probably
Wouldn't it
not.
be like the same thing that's like an iced coffee though, or am I?
It's literally the same thing, just without coffee.
A blender.
It's a chocolate chill, as far as I know. It's just cold milk and chocolate. It's like a fucking milkshake, but with
Yeah.
whipped cream and chocolate shit.
Yeah,
and
it's like an iced coffee. They just
yeah,
blend it up.
it's more frozen than a milkshake. Like it has bits of ice in it, but that's it. They don't have the machine to make it. I go, what the hell? They don't have the machine to make it. And then she comes back again, and because I told her, I was like, well, just go get like what were they called? A quencher. Because that's just the juice there. And I'm like, I'll just take a peach quencher. Whatever. And she comes back. They don't have the machine to make that either. What fucking machine to make juice? What machine?
They don't have peaches.
They can't. They don't have. And her excuse was they don't have the machine for the flavor anymore. They don't have a machine to squeeze a fucking bottle. There's the flavor, dumb bitch. It's not that hard. Like, come on. And then they're sitting. We don't have the machine for the chocolate chill. We don't have the machine for the quencher. Mind you, the bitch who's taking the order is a fucking ass. She's like, "Can I help you?" I'm like, "Fucking customer service, dickhead."
Tim Hortons
Cheer up.
shit, and this isn't even like the problem that we're gonna bring up, but like, or not the problem. You know what I mean? The topic. But I feel like customer service, maybe it's not just Tim Hortons, maybe it's just in general now, has been getting really bad.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, I know your life's miserable and you make minimum wage, but I don't care. Be nice. Come on.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't care what people want to do with their life. I don't really care if you don't want to be happy. But if you're at a workplace environment,
I know, like,
act happy.
trust me, at work, I hate everybody there.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know it.
I know. Like, I don't like half of the people that I talk to at work. And if people are from work are watching, that doesn't mean I don't like you. Just I don't like certain
It means
people.
I don't like you.
There's one dude that we work with that watches our videos, and we
I'm
like him.
joking.
And we like him.
Do we?
Bruce.
Oh. Yeah, I'm joking.
Anyways, but yeah, there was that. But oh my god, customer service is shit right now. I don't get it. And then I'm sitting there, I'm like, they don't have the money for fucking a chocolate chill machine. They don't have the money for a fucking quencher machine, but they have all the money to bring these fuckers in. Like, come on. They're hiring 24 other fucking people and they have to pay their salary, but they can't buy a fucking machine.
Have you ever noticed how many people work at a Tim Hortons? Like,
I
how
know,
many
there's like 40.
There's a bunch.
I go in
And
there and I look to fucking human centipedes walking across the floor. Like, come on.
But you're always waiting 20 minutes.
I know.
Like, I don't know what's going on. It must be like Papa's Pizzeria back there. Nothing's organized. I'm sorry.
That was a random ass reference. Papa's Pizzeria. Alright.
Elite ball knowledge.
Yeah, I know. The games you know. But
for those who know.
But no, Tim Hortons is always packed because we live in a town full of old people.
Yeah, it's
really.
Canada. Timmy's. Like, come on, dude.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, for our American viewers, this Tim Hortons is basically like if Starbucks didn't have a, I don't know, iced coffee machine, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, that's pretty much the same shit. But then again, fucking mom got 4 ice caps. They can make those?
It's the same fucking thing. They just don't wanna. Or they don't know what's going on. Like that McDonald's incident when we asked for like a large poutine and they just give you fucking whatever.
I know. I asked, clear as fucking day.
Oh, yeah,
Can I
multiple times. Remember how much we had to repeat ourselves?
I know. And mind you, I'm a fat ass when it comes to eating. So I was like, so normally my order is the double Big Mac with a large poutine and large Fruitopia. Because I'm like, give me the biggest on the menu. It was the Big X.
The most calories you can have in
literally.
a single meal, by the way.
Literally. But I'm sitting there and I'm like, that's what I want. And then this one day, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to tone it back. Give me a double Big Mac, a small poutine, and a large Fruitopia. That's what I got. That's dialing it back. And then this bitch goes, what? And I'm like, double Big Mac meal, small poutine, large Fruitopia. What? It's not even windy. The fuck, we had one day where we went to this. By the way, these are like ghost video trips. Like we eat before we go.
Yes, every single ghost video we make it a deal to go get.
Yeah, but we went to fucking that trip and we were literally just going and we're like, well, we when there was a windy day where we're like, this is what we want, and the bitch understood us perfectly. And then there's one day where it's not even windy. This fucker could not understand poutine. No hate. I know why she couldn't understand it, but. Beside the point, I had to repeat it like 5 or 6 times, and she finally got it on the last time. And then we get to the window, and I'm like, cameraman, please just check to make sure we got everything, because I had to ask so many times, I don't trust her. I open it, it says a fucking chicken bacon ranch poutine. How many extra words?
I know.
Small poutine. Chicken bacon ranch poutine. 3 extra words that I did not say.
But you did end up getting, to be fair, you did end up giving it back, and they give you a large poutine for free.
I know. And the one day I was like, I'm going to dial it back. I'm not going to be a fat ass. They give me a fucking fat ass meal anyways. But no, I dialed it back. But yeah, that bitch was so crazy. Because I was like, I literally said it like 5 or 6 times. Small poutine.
And like, I'm not even trying to be like rude or anything, but she was, just the way she was talking, she seemed rude.
She did not understand a fucking word I was saying. Like, she got so pissed.
Even when I was saying my order's 2 junior chickens and a small fry, and she just didn't get it.
Yeah, if you wonder why he's 100 less pounds than me, that's why.
I'm just like, it's not that hard. Like, even I got mad. I was like, I need 2 junior chickens.
It was so hard to get her to figure it out. I really don't get it.
I don't. But
maybe the microphones aren't as good as I thought. Not these, the Walmart microphones.
We got our
McDonald's.
We got our food.
We got our food at the end of the day, but fuck, it took like 20 minutes.
They need to be like the Subway employees. Those guys are on.
I know.
They are locked in.
Every single time we go to the Subway here, the drive-through, because that's the only thing open, we're like, 12-inch ham, whatever, and then they're like, Okay, and then vegetables, I say the whole fucking list, which is like lettuce, tomatoes, onions, cucumbers, whatever, crispy onions, all that shit, and he gets it all.
It is always the same guy.
I know.
Dude, whoever you are peak. Like that's peak
I
performance.
pause in between, like I go lettuce, and then he'll go, okay, what's for sauce? And I'm like, no, I'm not done. I assume that he needed me to like time write it down.
No, like you can literally be like that whole like song, there's tomatoes, like all that shit. You can just
Pause, lettuce,
yeah, you could
yeah.
literally like 20 freaking things, and he'd be like, "Yep."
It is crazy how quick that guy is. That's probably just our Subway.
Yeah, he's on lockdown. Dude.
I know. We got the guy working on it. We got
that's John Subway.
Jared.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where he's been, by the way, ever since he got out.
Oh,
He's not out. You think he's dead?
no.
Anyways, but yeah, that guy on that works at our Subway is fucking amazing. He should work at every fast food place.
I know. We just need him, and the funny thing is, they make the same amount of money.
Yeah, and he's 10 times the fucking worker.
Yeah, just maybe if you're, I don't know. I don't work customer service part time.
No.
It must be miserable. I get it.
It must be.
But
if you have any stories about customer service that you want to share, put them in the comments. Maybe we'll do a video that's just reading comments.
Maybe we're being Karens.
Maybe.
Maybe come tell us how bad of a person we are.
Literally.
Maybe say that everybody's really overworked.
If anybody that I've talked about in this video is watching, leave the comment below.
Yeah, if you're that woman from McDonald's, leave us your hate comment. Make sure we can hear it.
That's good. But yeah, I mean, definitely if you want to talk about what we talked about in this video, put it in the comments below. Make sure you tell us what you want on our podcast, because next week's episode or next time we do the podcast, it's going to be a little bit less of how we met. It's going to be a lot more random stories. Like I tried not to branch.
We did,
but I tried not to branch off of a story because I'm like, we have time to do this. We need to do it. But that's probably going to be it for this video.
Yeah, we should probably, instead of just keep going on, we should probably just end it.
Yeah.
But let us know what you want. If you got any ideas, any stories, we'd really like to have a lot of comments that we can make a whole video on just comments, but that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Basically. Unless this video somehow goes viral. Leave that. Let us know what you want. Let us know if you just want us to lock in and do 4 gaming videos. Let us know if you want us to do 4 ghost videos. Let us know if you don't like the podcast. Just say something.
Definitely comment if you think the podcast is a waste of time. Because I don't mind just sitting here and talking. I think it's funny as hell. That's fun as hell. I mean,
we're doing a video and we're getting paid. Or we're not getting paid. We're having fun to just do a video.
Yeah. We get to talk, which we do all the time anyways. Yeah. If we hang out, we're always just recounting stories like we're 90-year-olds.
We're getting rid of the stress of doing a video for the week by just hanging out. Pretty much. But
and like the gaming videos are easy. The ghost videos are the only ones that are like a lot of editing, which we're literally doing this.
That's our main thing.
Yeah. We're literally doing this probably 14 hours before this video has to be out. It is 10 p.m. on a Saturday.
Yeah.
It comes out 12 noon on a Sunday.
We've been busy all week, so we just haven't had time.
A lot of working. And
planning and stupid shit. But either way, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you didn't, let me know. If you did, let me know.
Yeah.
Anything. I guess that was Beyond the Grave, part 1.
That was Beyond the Grave, episode 1. If you like that, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And join us next time. Next week's video is going to be Poppy Playtime Chapter 3. Look forward to that.
Bye.
Bye-bye.